In the currency quadrant, taking a look at the March Japanese yen, which has dropped 1.89% over two consecutive sessions now. The high today was 71.34. That was only up 8 basis points, so less than 0.1%. And the low today, 70.40.5, was down over 1.25%. So it was pretty much a straight down session today. We ended up finishing the New York session down 1.2%. Now that 2-day drop happened after reaching a cycle high peak on December 28th and a cycle high close on December 29th. Now, since we've only had 2 full sessions in the futures market this week, that down 1.89% is, of course, where we sit on the week. And if we finish down this week, the yen will have fallen 2 of the last 3 weeks, but still remains in a small weekly uptrend. Now, there was an earthquake in Japan a few days back, and it was a powerful 7.6 magnitude earthquake, and it struck an area along the west coast of Japan. Now, this could potentially stop the movement away from ultra-loose monetary policy that many people predicted for the Bank of Japan, at the same time that we're getting stronger data in the US that could be moving the Fed away from what the market perceived as a complete pivot from tight monetary policy to ultra-loose monetary policy. And that is helping this 2-day drop, or really I should say, putting a headwind in the face of the Japanese yen over the last 2 sessions. On top of that, after a rally yesterday, US yields were flat today. And when you combine that with comments from Richmond Fed President Thomas Barkin, who reminded markets there is still the possibility of further rate tightening, then you get a stronger dollar on top of that, which helps push the yen lower. He said a soft landing is conceivable, but in no way inevitable. And he's a voting member of the Fed this year, so his words are carrying weight as he reminds the markets that more tightening in the US is possible. All of that combines to a pretty negative day for the Japanese yen.